Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to play a couple NMPZ duels. I got like 15 minutes before I got to flip my washer, clothes in the washer to the dryer. But I played some games last night. You can see the match history. Basically what happened is I got back from Europe, basically 25, 26 hours no sleep. Didn't really sleep on the plane at all. I was like, you know what, as soon as I got unpacked, I'm gonna play some Geoguessr, and I lost my first two games, and then I just kind of locked in and said, you know what, I'm gonna win. I'm not seeing Krone, but the vibes are a little bit more northern here, where it's a little bit hillier. So I'm gonna go up further north in Sweden. I see why they're upset they went Finland, but I then ended up winning 4 games and actually making some insane plonks to the point where I was worried I was going to get reported for cheating because it's NMPZ and you just can't really tell that somebody's not cheating, I guess. But in my mind, I was fine. Like, obviously I'm not cheating, but I was just making such insane guesses. I'm like, I look so suspicious. Like, we got a USA round, and I was like, this feels like, I don't know, West USA. And I was like, fuck it, it's Eugene, Oregon. And I plonked in Eugene, Oregon, and it was actually in Eugene, Oregon. So I need a straight road in Botswana here. That kind of lines up. That didn't line up at all. The map didn't load in, and it made me think it was straight, and it was curved. But they know it's Botswana, obviously, but it could just be outside of Gaborone, going into Gaborone. Like, that angle kind of makes sense, maybe. But okay, technically on the never mind. So I just wanted to play a couple this morning and record as evidence and proof that I'm not that good at Geoguessr. I just happened to get really lucky with some of those guesses. So this is pretty northern Kazakhstan. Road angle we can't really tell, so I'm just gonna plonk north of Astana. It could be east, it could be like Seme, Oshkomin. I don't know how you say those, but I get the vibes of northern Kazakhstan, and it was just Astana, which is where I'm learning that if you click capital in this NMPZ map, you almost, not all the time, but like maybe 30 to 50% of the time, capital is a really solid hedge if you can at least get the country. At first I went Mexico because of the pole, but that says Belyadesi, so that's Turkey. Interesting Turkey for sure. Eastern Turkey for sure. Does that say Belyadesi? That does say Belyadesi. That has to say Belyadesi. This doesn't feel like Mexico. This feels very European. So I'm gonna go like Tokat. Southern. Okay, so not eastern at all, or northern. But that's okay. Turkey, I'm not good at. I'm not good at Turkey. I can identify Turkey, and then huge, absolutely. Vietnam polls. And then we'll just click Vietnam and hope they maybe don't recognize Vietnam immediately. But I think this is Vietnam. I'm playing kind of, when I play an NMPZ, I need to either not think about it at all, or I really, really have to take in all the information that I've got presented in front of me. And they went Philippines. It was southern Vietnam, but at least we're recognizing Vietnam polls. I really want to get really good at Geoguessr, you lot. I think 2026 is that year to really hone in and focus on something for me, and I think it could be Geoguessr, because I love this game, and I know I can be really good at it, and I know I've got the brain capacity and the brain ability to start to learn things, but also I think I could just be really good at vibes, and I know you're not going to become a pro and play in the World League based on vibes. You got to learn a lot of information, but I just want to like get better. This isn't Kazakhstan. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't tell if it's Russia, Albania. Like, we could have a rift in the sky, and those ball arts kind of look Albanian. So I'm kind of hedging, because I think it's not Serbia. I know it's not Serbia, but I do think it might be a super long kind of. What's the road angle here? We're looking east. I'm really struggling with the compass, you guys, in an NPZ and how to line up roads. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it should be so much easier, and I really struggle. But the sky vibes. Okay, so we've got a ridge, a flat valley, and mountains to the east, southeast. So, and that's the road we're headed at. So I mean, like, I don't know. I'm just going to hedge Albania. I'm just going to click Tirana. Because it could just be Eastern Russia. Okay, it was Southern Albania. That's exactly where I was looking. That's exactly where I was looking. Damn it. That's okay. We still do the damage. We still win the round. But I just got a little nervous about the region guess. See what I mean when I start to think about it? Romania. Okay, we're back. Maybe, unless my computer shuts off the recording again. You missed the end of that game because I must have closed out of. So this is the last guest you saw. And then I got Romania. Should have clicked capital, like I say. And then once again, Finland. We got a southern Finland, and I clicked down towards Helsinki. But both were pretty easy. I mean, this is obviously Finland and NMPZ, and then the other one was quite obviously Romania and NMPZ. So you missed those two, unfortunately. But we're going to play. Let me check my laundry status. This is the location. And I'm playing NMPZ. This is the location. I'm like, okay, definitely US. Definitely feels West. Could have been Canada. They went Canada, I think, or hedged for both. I was fighting between Northeast and Northwest, and it definitely felt more Northwest. And I was like, you know what? I don't see any plates. I don't see anything really. Let's just go fucking Eugene, Oregon. And I didn't even click in Eugene, Oregon. If I clicked in Eugene, Oregon, I do 499. Like, I clicked Eugene on the map. We're back in Canada. And this is, if I put in the last part of the video, this is a difficult hedge. Because I don't know to go New Brunswick, or I don't know to go BC or Alberta. I don't appear to have any bollards. I'm going to go New Brunswick. Just click on a highway in New Brunswick. It could be BC, Alberta. Okay, Quebec. So, good hedge. Could have gone north New Brunswick, but I didn't see a road. Obviously, there's probably coverage in most of that, but not obviously, but maybe. But we move, and difficult round 2 indeed. 2024, definitely like Ecuador, Colombia vibes. What could be like Europe. We'll whack a confused face. I don't really have a car on me. I'm just gonna go Eastern Colombia. It was Ireland. Ireland, definitely. Yeah, I knew that. I really wanted to click the UK. And I didn't, so that's what we do. That's what we do. And we learn from our mistakes and we move forward. In Africa, in South Africa, like, could be some Lesotho coverage. Let's click Maseru. Click the capital. Click the capital. It's Lesotho. You click the capital. If I'm supposed to click the capital on Romania in that game, Finland in that game, to get the closest guess, I mean, we do it. Australia. This is going to be a tough one. I would immediately go New South Wales. South Australia kind of vibe. But I would almost maybe think like northern up here. I don't really know where they got a lot of hills. I'm bad at Australia, so. Dude, South Australia vibe. Just go South Australia. That's the first place you wanted to go, and you lied. You literally lied to the video and said New South Wales, but my brain said South Australia. So, okay, we lock it. We lock it. We lock it. We lock it. This feels so West Virginia. South Korea. I could have freaking won in Bulgaria, man. They went South Korea. I did feel like South Korea with the coverage, but I should have thought about it. They gave me 15 seconds to think about it. Indonesia. Okay, can we win in Indonesia? Painted fences. Metal roofs. They're not the typical painted fences that you see in Sulawesi. We do kind of have Java tiled roofs, but maybe it's... This is where I wish I didn't record in full screen so I might hedge the Calis and the... I'm trying to learn Sulawesi. Okay, well we did get the island. Wrong state? I'm trying to learn Indonesia, not Sulawesi, but those fences I think are maybe a little bit more common. But I don't know about Southeast Sulawesi if that's the true statement. Okay, front plates, US, Midwest. I mean, It's gonna be a bigger city, suburbs of a bigger city. White plate, white front plate, blurred. And I think we're playing, I don't know what flag that is, I can't tell. I really kind of want to go like Indiana, Illinois, Missouri. I'll go Missouri. Fuck! It was Ohio. GG. Should have clicked Indiana. Okay. Bad guess, bad game. Might not even put that one in the video. I guess I have to be legitimate and honest with you all. But that was poor for me. I'm not locked in. I'm going to go grab a sip of water. We've got an opponent. I was turning my fan on. Okay, once again, Canada. That building feels more Scandinavian. The trees just feel pretty Canadian. But I'm going to go Finland. I'm going to be upset if it's North America. Okay, it was Finland. Okay, lock in, lock in, lock in. Stop the self-doubt. You know where every single one of these rounds is. Every time. This is going to be the Philippines. Would have been cool though, right? I mean, this is just a classic European hedge, right? I mean, it kind of feels like Bulgaria, Romania to me. It was Slovakia. Okay. Could have gone Northern Romania and been a little bit safer. But that's okay. That's okay. They went Austria, which I don't love, but obviously it's a better guess than me. Okay, we're going to be Mexico or the US. Can't really see the pole. Sun is to the south, southwest. I mean, I want to go like Arizona, Tucson. I don't know, just general hedge on them. Whew. Good guess. Really good guess. Just wanted to hedge Mexico, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona there. Can't see the plate on the car. Gonna be Europe. 2024. Are we driving left? We've got this thing on the left. UK is a big hedge, a big send, so I might just go France, northern France. Germany. I really wanted to click Germany, but I convinced myself it wasn't German coverage. Ah, go Germany, man. Stop convincing yourself. Stop talking yourself out of things. That's what I do. I talk myself out of it. I can't do that. Sun's to the south. Is this Africa? Is this Mexico again? Feels pretty American style car, so I would say maybe Mexico again. But once again, I don't have a fantastic guess. I would maybe go the same place. Just click Sonora again. Yeah, felt like Sonora again. So if it feels the same, don't question it. Just go the same freaking place. Like, it's a big part of Geoguessr is recognizing coverage, and I feel like I recognize that as very similar to what that was. Not necessarily even coverage, but vibes and stuff. This is going to be New Zealand, and I think we're going to be probably North Island, so I'm going to go here. Class. Good guess. Good guess. Good guess. We just lock in, bro. We just lock in. We don't even think about it. We play our game. We win our game. We want to play so good that the other people think I'm cheating. 2025. Alpine, maybe a little vineyard right there? Or is that some trees? I'm kind of in the northern Italy vibe right now. Imagine northeastern Italy. Okay, Slovenia. So that's a good hedge. They went Croatia or Hrvatska. I think you would say it in Croatian. Don't hate, don't judge. We're playing well though. This is what I mean. We just got to lock in and play our game and not think about it. So this is Scheisse. Tunisia or Jordan? I think it's Tunisia. Southern Tunisia. That could have been bad. That could have been bad. Should go hedging in the Gulf of Gabes, maybe. or just click label and we win there. But 500 on the dot for them. This is tie pole, and definitely feels southern. Definitely feels like we've got water east, so we're gonna hedge right there. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's what I'm talking about, by the way. That is the type of play that we need. We need people to think this dude's cheating. That was insane. Okay, well, I think I only played 2. No, I played 3. I played 3. I'm going to try and put this together while my laundry's in the laundry today, and get it uploaded before the end of the day. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Played pretty well. I mean, ratings up to 1065. My best ever is 1120, I think. So if we can start charging back up in the 1100s, we're going to start feeling better about myself, about my gameplay, about the way that we play. So if you made it this far in the video, comment octopus, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. If you like, subscribe.